Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about a country that's basically one giant postcard, Switzerland. I mean, come on, the place is known for its chocolate, cheese, and enough scenic beauty to make your jaw drop. We're talking breathtaking mountains, crystal clear lakes, and charming towns that look like they're straight out of a storybook. So buckle up because we're about to count down the top 10 spots you absolutely have to see in Switzerland. Trust me, you're gonna want to pack your bags after this one. Alright, let's kick things off with the big kahuna, the Matterhorn. You know that iconic mountain that looks like a giant Toblerone bar? Yep, that's the one. It's practically Switzerland's mascot, and trust me, it's even more impressive in person. We're talking jagged peaks, snow-capped glory, and enough photo ops to fill your Instagram feed for like a year. And at the base of this majestic mountain, get ready for the cutest little village you've ever seen, Zermatt. Picture this. Cobblestone streets, cozy chalets, and more chocolate shops than you can shake a hiking stick at. Plus, no cars allowed. You heard that right, folks. It's all about horse-drawn carriages and electric buses here. Talk about charming, right? Now, if you're feeling adventurous, you can actually climb the Matterhorn. Me? I'm more of a look at it from a safe distance kind of gal, but hey, more power to you if you're up for the challenge. For the rest of us mere mortals, there are plenty of hiking trails and cable cars that offer jaw-dropping views of this iconic peak. Next up, we're heading to a place that's basically a real-life fairy tale Lake Geneva. Picture this, sparkling blue water, surrounded by rolling vineyards, and dotted with charming towns that look like they belong in a storybook. It's the kind of place where you can spend your days sipping wine by the lake, strolling through picturesque streets, and just soaking up all the beauty. And speaking of beauty, let's talk about Geneva, the city that sits on the lake's western tip. This cosmopolitan hub is home to international organizations, fancy boutiques, and enough fondue to satisfy even the biggest cheese lover. Plus, the architecture is out of this world, with grand buildings and historic landmarks around every corner. But the real star of the show here is the lake itself. Hop on a boat tour and cruise along the crystal clear water, taking in the stunning views of the surrounding mountains and vineyards. And if you're feeling fancy, you can even rent a private yacht and live out your best life on the water. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to take you to the top of Europe, Jungfraujoch. This place is seriously next level, with breathtaking views that will leave you speechless. Imagine standing at over 11,000 feet, surrounded by snow-capped peaks. It's the kind of experience that makes you feel like you're on top of the world. But getting there is half the fun. You'll take a scenic train ride through the mountains, offering jaw-dropping views. Trust me, this is not your average commute. Once you reach the top, get ready to be blown away. There's an ice palace, a Sphinx observation deck, and even a snow park. It's like a winter wonderland up there. And don't forget your camera, because you'll want to capture every moment. Get ready to be charmed, folks, because we're off to Lucerne, a city so picturesque it looks like it jumped straight out of a fairy tale. Nestled on the shores of shimmering Lake Lucerne and framed by majestic mountains, this place is a feast for the eyes. You've got cobblestone streets, colorful houses with frescoed facades, and covered wooden bridges adorned with flowers. Be sure to check out the Chapel Bridge, one of the oldest covered wooden bridges in Europe. Take a boat trip on the lake, surrounded by towering mountains and shimmering water, or simply relax by the lakeside and soak up the peaceful atmosphere. Calling all adrenaline junkies and adventure seekers, Interlaken is your playground. Nestled between two stunning lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, and surrounded by towering mountains, this place is an outdoor enthusiast's dream come true. We're talking about everything from paragliding and skydiving to canyoning and whitewater rafting. But don't worry, you don't have to be a daredevil to enjoy Interlaken. There are plenty of ways to enjoy the stunning scenery at a more relaxed pace. Take a scenic boat trip on one of the lakes, surrounded by crystal clear water and breathtaking mountain views. Hike or bike through lush meadows and forests, breathing in the fresh alpine air. Or simply relax in one of Interlaken's charming cafes and soak up the lively atmosphere. And speaking of atmosphere, Interlaken has a youthful, energetic vibe that's contagious. You'll find plenty of shops, restaurants, and bars to keep you entertained. And if you're looking for a unique souvenir, be sure to check out the local crafts, including wood carvings and traditional Swiss textiles. Don't let the capital city title fool you, folks. Bern is anything but stuffy. This place is bursting with charm, history, and a laid-back vibe that's impossible not to love. Built on a peninsula formed by the Are River, Bern's medieval Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a sight to behold. Imagine cobblestone streets, sandstone buildings with colorful flowers cascading from window boxes, and hidden courtyards just waiting to be explored. One of the things I love most about Bern is its sense of history. You can practically feel it as you wander through the streets, admiring the 16th century astronomical clock that puts on a show every hour, the ornate fountains that dot the squares, and the historic buildings that have stood the test of time. And then there's the Aare River, a beautiful turquoise ribbon that winds its way through the city. On a sunny day, you'll find locals and visitors alike taking a dip in the refreshing water, floating downstream, or simply relaxing on the banks, soaking up the sunshine. Get ready to be serenaded by beauty, folks, because we're off to Montreux, a lakeside town that's as chic as it is charming. Nestled on the shores of Lake Geneva, with the snow-capped Alps as its backdrop, Montreux is a feast for the senses. You've got palm trees swaying in the breeze, colorful flowers blooming along the promenade, and a sense of laid-back elegance that's hard to resist. Montreux is probably best known for its world-famous Montreux Jazz Festival, which takes place every summer and attracts music lovers from around the globe. But even if you're not a jazz aficionado, there's plenty to love about this town. Take a stroll along the scenic lakeside promenade, lined with sculptures, gardens, and cafes with stunning views. Visit the Château de Chillon, a medieval castle perched on a rocky island just offshore, or simply relax in one of Montreux's many parks and gardens, soaking up the sunshine and the breathtaking scenery. Prepare to be wowed, folks, because we're about to enter a world of cascading waterfalls and breathtaking alpine scenery. Lauterbrunnen Valley is a place that will leave you speechless. Imagine towering cliffs, lush meadows, and not one, not two, but 72 waterfalls cascading down the mountainsides. It's like something out of a fairy tale. The most famous waterfall in the valley is Staubach Falls, which plunges nearly 1,000 feet down a sheer cliff face, creating a misty spray that shimmers in the sunlight. It's a truly awe-inspiring sight, but the beauty of Lauterbrunnen Valley goes far beyond its waterfalls. The valley is dotted with charming villages, each with its own unique character. Take a ride on a cable car up to Schilthorn, where you can enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and even have dinner in a revolving restaurant. Or explore the valley by foot, hiking through lush meadows and forests, breathing in the fresh alpine air. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to the heart of it all, Zurich. This vibrant city is a melting pot of cultures, a hub of innovation, and a haven for art lovers and foodies alike. But don't let the cosmopolitan vibe fool you. Zurich is also a city that knows how to embrace its natural beauty. Nestled on the shores of shimmering Lake Zurich and framed by the snow-capped Alps in the distance, Zurich offers a unique blend of city life and natural splendor. You can spend your morning exploring the cobblestone streets and hidden courtyards of the old town, admiring the medieval architecture and browsing the chic boutiques. Then, in the afternoon, hop on a ferry and cruise across the lake, enjoying the sunshine and the stunning views of the city skyline and the surrounding mountains. Or take a dip in one of the many outdoor swimming areas along the lakefront, a favorite pastime for locals and visitors alike. Last but certainly not least, we're ending our Swiss adventure in a place where nature reigns supreme, Swiss National Park. This protected wilderness is a haven for wildlife, a paradise for hikers, and a reminder of the raw beauty that exists in our world. Imagine towering mountains, pristine forests, crystal clear lakes, and meadows bursting with wildflowers. Now imagine all of that completely untouched by human development. That's Swiss National Park. Here, you won't find any hotels, restaurants, or even paved roads. It's just you, the great outdoors, and the chance to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Lace up your hiking boots and hit the trails, keeping an eye out for the park's resident wildlife, including ibex, chamois, marmots, and even the occasional golden eagle soaring overhead. And there you have it, folks. Those are just a few of the incredible spots waiting for you in Switzerland. Whether you're a thrill seeker, a history buff, a foodie, or just someone who appreciates a good view, Switzerland has something for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your Swiss adventure today. And trust me, you're going to want to pack your camera, your hiking boots, and an empty suitcase for all the chocolate you're going to bring back. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration, and let me know in the comments below which of these amazing Swiss destinations you're dying to visit. Until next time, happy travels!